All right, guys, it's Friday, and it looks like we got a busy day today. I'm gonna try to be better about showing things as they get done. You know, what we're gonna do, and once it's done. But I'm gonna start with what I should have showed you last night. We got this. This is the bed for the 14 Ram. And you can see we fastened it in place last night. See what we use the body glue. I like to use it on panels that are to be welded on as much as possible because it holds down rust between the seams. So we glued all through here. All this, what you see, has been glued. Pinch weld. Glued, that whole rail. Down through here, for the most part, has been glued. I left a couple bare spots. We're gonna put a couple spot welds. Everywhere them bolts are, when the bolts come out, we'll put a spot weld there. Here and here, there and there. So I still try to put a few welds on something that I do, just for my peace of mind's sake, but I like to glue it. The gluing it's more expensive and it's more time consuming. But I know what happens when you weld two panels together. Stuff gets in between there and starts rust happening. So I try to build these guys for the long term. There's no such thing as stuff that don't ever wear out because, you know, everything's perishing, you and me too. Anyhow, I try to do the best I can on these cars. I don't want them rusting out on people. They're still going to, but I try to prevent it as much as I can. And what we'll do like we've done the Silverado. We'll reach in here, and you can do it pretty good in this one, especially with this hole. We'll reach in here with my Rust-Oleum, and we'll shoot oil back in there. We'll look inside the bed. We'll shoot oil in there. We'll lay down it and shoot up in there. Because here's where they rust out, is everybody knows. Everything rust out through here. Rust out right through there. So we're gonna really put the protective coating inside that thing to keep it from rusting out. Wetland's got the bumper together. There's the bumper. Looks like he's got it all together, all new parts on that dude. Except for maybe, I think that's the original fog light. He might have, both fog lights might have been the original items, yeah. The fog lights were okay. The bumper was just yuckied up a little bit. The top pad will go on once the bumper's on the truck and lined up correctly. We have really got a lot to do. See that Ford truck right there? We're gonna take the bumpers off that truck. This guy cycles lease vehicles. He don't have them very long, but somehow he always daggone dings the bumpers up, I reckon. But I think, see that truck, I think we've done a bumper swap on it once. I think I'm telling you right. So now that truck's getting ready to go home. Getting ready to go back on the lease. And what they're gonna do, the truck that he's bringing the new truck down today, and we're gonna take the bumpers off it and put it on that one. And then when the truck he's bringing today has to go back, we'll change bumpers again. Keeps him from having to buy a new set of bumpers right now. Eventually, I reckon the feller's going to have to buy a set of bumpers eventually, but this will be the second cycle of bumpers we've done for this feller. So, the Cummins. This thing ought to be done today. Pending any, if everything's here. The running boards, I told you this already on another video. We're going to go to his house. He wants me to go to his house, get the wheels, and put the aftermarket rims on it. So I want to show you guys this thing when it's all together and done. He's going to take it and have spray bed liner. He's going to have a fifth wheel or a gooseneck, whatever you want to call it, or one or the other. He's going to have that put in it when he gets it from us. He's going to have spray and bed liner shot in this truck when it's done. But this, we tried to get one bought yesterday, a 13 model with 55,000 miles, and it was a rollover. I mean, that sucker needed every body panel except for, I think the tailgate was okay, and driver's rear door was okay. Driver's bedside was okay. On the one that we watched yesterday, I'm gonna tell you, judging from what that thing brought, we got a really good deal on that truck. So, and thinking what we sold this truck for, I think the bank told this fella they would have loaned $2,000 more on this truck than what we ended up selling this truck for. So we didn't even get loan out of this truck, and we still made out okay. The way it looks, if it goes out of here today or tomorrow, we're making out pretty good in this truck still. So we'll get me some breakfast and get some. The F750 is finally in here. The boys have done about what you see. We've done. This thing was interesting to change. That thing was fun because there's what held the truck up while we changed this, because you see the spring and see the motor was not connected to here while this was being changed. It was interesting, but this thing is starting to come along. But it's putting a new fan blade on, getting ready. You got that the right side? Is there any way you can do it? Okay. Well, he's got the fan about ready to go on. Daniel's out here working on the big Cummins. He's getting her. Get ready to put these wheels on here in a little bit. He's got this side on. Look at that. Pretty nice looking step, I think. It's a decent looking step, right? It's all right. Let's back up a little bit. See his trackage. It is coming along. I need to get the wheels on it tonight. I told this guy the truck was going to be done. But these just came in. These run boards just came in within the last few hours. We was doing another project. I did get the vent shades on it. I don't have the bug shield. He's got a bug shield coming. I ordered the wrong one the first time like a dummy. Well, I had the wrong one picked up. They had it in stock. But I got one for the 1500. It wouldn't work. All right, fellers, it's a little bit after 5 on Friday. You never get what you want to get done. I think I mentioned brakes on that thing. I didn't touch it today. I was wanting to buy a recorder on that thing. I didn't touch it today. We moved some junk out. As you can see, the F750 is out of that hole. It's in here. We've got some progress on it. The boys got her coming along pretty good. Me and Len hit toward the end of the day. Got the front, got this big front brace on it. Got him on it. This was the fun part, putting that dude on. Monday, really, we should be able to finish up the 750. We should have that thing hopefully going home Monday. Unless we still haven't got the air charger, but John said as long as it's not leaking, and I don't think it's gonna leak. See where it hit it? I think it's okay. He said just to give him the new one, and he would keep it around because he needs to get this thing. Well, that's all there is to it. This truck's doing nothing but costing him money since this accident, because he's still paying everything on it, and it's not bringing nothing back in. So I'm gonna do my best to get him in this Monday. We got the core support pieces here, so I'm hoping I've got everything that I need to do to get it back on the road Monday. The big Cummins, I almost didn't put these wheels on today, but I ended up doing some OT. I got them on there. She's got a pretty aggressive stance to it. They're old school wheels. You gotta be my age to appreciate them kind of wheels. The young kids don't seem like them, but I like them. They look good on it. I think the truck looks a whole lot meaner now. Gotta clean it up, but that, I still got the mud flaps on it. I was supposed to pick up some mud flaps and I didn't today. I got sidetracked. It's been a hectic day. Wonderfully hectic is my statement when we're busy, but that's a good problem. At least we've got stuff to do. But check this stance out on this truck. See, it's got a pretty aggressive stance, and that's what the flares want. Them flares was not on there. Them wheels would really stick out. I think I'm getting ready to go home. I'll settle up with Waylon for some overtime, and I'm not sure what I'm getting into tomorrow. I'm anxious to you guys see what I'm going to do with this. I'm happy about what we're going to do with that. I don't know if I've told you. I'm going to try to let it be a surprise. There's the front end ready to go on the big 750. So that'll be the last thing we do, obviously, is cap it. Maybe the bumper after that. That'll probably go before the bumper. Not sure which comes first, but okay, I'm done. And you guys all have a good weekend. I'm gonna roll out of here myself. See you guys.